Axe the Dutch Gamer.
Hey everybody, this is Max the Dutch Gamer. Welcome to another late night gaming session. You know the drill. Baby's asleep. Everyone in the house is asleep. Let's keep it nice and quiet. And let's play some more Horace. A bunny.
I enjoyed being outside. Although, the old lady kept telling me to be careful of the rickety old walkways.
Oh boy.
It
Something's
felt
gonna
like
go
she was
wrong,
telling
isn't
me
it?
off. But I think she was just concerned.
What's going to happen here?
As the old man and I stood on the cliff tops, I could see something in the distance. I wasn't sure what it was, so I asked the old man.
What is it?
He said it was a battleship that had sunk in the 1940s. But he looked so sad when he spoke about war.
War veteran. Yes.
I didn't see what happened, but the metal platform Heather was climbing on had
No,
collapsed.
Heather!
She was safe, even if the rocks she was on looked very dangerous. The
Time
tide
for
was
Horace to
rising,
save the
and
day.
we didn't know how long the Coast Guard was going to be, so I offered to climb down and get her. The old man agreed, but said I should be careful, as Heather doesn't have infinite lives, like I do.
Come on, Horace, you can do this. Come on, in one go. No deaths. Ultimate gamer here. Come on. No! Come on. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Heather was unconscious, and her leg was broken, so I picked her up as gently as I could. I
Saved her.
decided it would be best if I didn't run the rest of the way.
Oh, come on, Horace. Easy does it. Come on. Come on. You can do it, boy. That's right. He's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah!
An ambulance had arrived by the time I had made it back to the cliff top. The medics made sure Heather was okay, and then took her off to
Horace
hospital.
saved the day.
A few days later, we all went to see how she was doing. She was fine, but would have to wear the cast for a couple of months.
Horace is a hero. Yeah! That's my boy. Horace the hero bot. Sounds better than the kill bot.
Once Heather got to know me, we became good friends.
Best of friends.
We enjoyed the same films and TV. She was also annoyingly good at some of my favorite games. After a while, she became very interested in how I worked. Soon she knew as much about me as the old man did, if not more. We spent the next couple of months visiting other countries, as when it came to teaching me things, the old man always liked to pick interesting locations. He had explained the basics of mathematics to me at the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Taught me history in the dead of night, surrounded by mysterious giant stones.
Stonehenge.
And even showed me science in action high up in a hot air balloon. This is why I was surprised when the old man took me to a restaurant. It was nice, but it seemed very somber compared to the previous grand locations. He said he just wanted to chat, and this was nice and quiet.
Oh no.
Plus,
What is he
it
gonna
was
tell
his
him?
favorite place to eat. We talked about life, the universe, Douglas Adams,
Who's Douglas
everything,
Adams?
really. When I asked him why were we here, why did we exist, he just smiled and said, life is like a game, just don't expect to be finished anytime soon.
They're
When
telling
I
us.
looked puzzled, he said, well, everyone should have a purpose. So I asked him, what's my purpose? He thought for a bit, then said, so you want to be a real boy, which just
Like
confused me
Pinocchio.
even more. Eventually the old man said, for now, I want you to help clean things around the house.
What?
I must have looked unimpressed, as he then said, okay, I want you to clean 1,000,000 things.
1,000,000 things.
It didn't sound like the meaning of life, but I suppose you've got to start somewhere.
A man can't have everything. Where would he put it? Terence Allen Spike Milligan. Chapter 2. Learning My Purpose.
The next day, the old man said he wanted to install some more software, so he powered me down. When I came to, he said Mr. Silton had a joke for me, and that I should pull his finger.
Don't pull his finger.
I don't think I got the joke. So the old man powered me down again. This time when I pulled Mr. Silton's
Don't pull
finger,
his finger.
I got the joke. But it wasn't very funny. The old man then explained that he had installed a special chip which allowed me to clean away anything that was broken. He said it also tells me how many things are nearby, and how many smaller things are in a bigger thing. It all sounded very complicated, but he said all I really had to do was pause, and it would bring up all the information I needed. He then said he wanted me to find and clean all of the items in the room. He told me there would be some chains to climb, but that would be nice and easy, as I just had to press up. He then finished by saying, when I had collected all the items, I should come back here.
Okay, so now I'm a clean pot. Nice. Alright. I get it. Look, guys, I'm cleaning. Okay, so the longer I stand still, the better I can pick up big objects. Alright. Let's hurry up. That's almost all of it. Whew. Easy does it. Nice.
The old man then asked the old lady Heather and I to follow him outside. I was happy too, as it was a lovely hot day.
Something bad is gonna happen, isn't it?
The old man said he was worried that Alice had been hoarding again. She had filled up a small barn with old bicycles and
I
newspapers.
gotta clean Alice's house.
Heather said this would be a perfect chance to properly test my new powers. The old man thought for a second, then said, using the steptoe chip, I should find and clean at least 300 things. When we explained to Alice what we wanted to do, she seemed scared. But after the old lady kindly explained that, well, the barn was starting to smell, she said it would be okay. One last thing, said the old man. If you want to use a door, just push up.
Easy.
When I was about to enter the old barn, Mr. Silton said he had seen some mushrooms growing inside. He asked me to give him any that I found. He then winked,
Cheeky.
but I wasn't sure why.
Okay, let's see what's in Alice's barn. Oh boy. That's a dirty barn. Almost done. Let's head back outside.
The old man was very happy with everything that I had cleaned, but I think Mr. Silton was even more happy with his mushroom.
Of course he was. It's autumn. The leaves are starting to fall from the trees.
It wasn't the days getting shorter, or the evenings getting colder. It was the falling leaves that really made me feel sad. As we watched the trees blowing in the breeze, the old lady said, "The leaves must fall before the blossom comes." She had already explained the seasons to me, so for once, I actually understood. But it didn't make me feel any better.
Oh, Horace is sad.
The old lady obviously had enough of my moping, and said, "Right, next week we're going to have a party."
Of course we shall.
For some reason she insisted that we were all going to wear costumes. Heather was very excited and said, "I've got some perfect ideas."
Oh boy. You know that soundtrack. You know that theme very well.
It was terrifying. Everyone was dressed like someone else. I think I was meant to be some kind of pumpkin, as everyone kept shouting, "It's the Great Pumpkin." Still, at least Mr. Silton was having fun telling everyone his joke. And I suppose Heather's costume was quite flattering.
Oh, dressing
After
like
what
Horace.
seemed like forever, everybody left, and things got back to normal. Heather was allowed to watch a scary film before she went to bed, but I had to help Alice and Mr. Deck clean up.
Of course.
I wasn't happy about this, but the old man said if I was quick, then I could watch the end of the film with them.
Let's do this.
Alice was vacuuming, and Mr. Deck was taking down the decorations, so I thought I should clean up the plates and glasses.
Do it, Horace.
The ear-splitting sound was the fire alarm. As usual, Mr. Deck blamed Mr. Silton, saying he was probably smoking one of his jazz cigarettes.
Oh no.
But then the professor appeared. He said that there was something burning in the kitchen. Alice looked confused, saying that she hadn't cooked anything
Oh, no.
since the morning.
What's happening?
We were all surprised when Mr. Deck opened the oven. Inside was a large black cloak and a slightly burnt pair of men's underwear. Suddenly the old lady burst in. She looked terrified.
Oh, no.
She kept shouting, "There's someone on the roof." When we went outside, it slowly became obvious that it was Mr. Silton.
Oh no.
He was completely naked and playing his
He
guitar.
had his mushrooms.
He shouted down, "When I finish this song, I'm going to fly."
No.
The old lady said, "Oh my
no.
God, I know this one. There's only about 30 seconds
30 seconds
left."
to save him.
The old man then quickly turned to me and said, "You know what to do."
Come on. Come on, Horace. 30 seconds to save the Silton. Come on. Come on, Horace. Crap. Come on.
By the
I did
time
it.
I had made it up to the roof, Mr. Silton was beside the edge. I tried to calm him down, but he was acting even more bizarre than usual.
It's okay. Horace is here. robot. Yes.
After an hour or so, Mr. Silton was fine. He said he had eaten some bad magic mushrooms.
Of course he did.
Part of me wondered why he hadn't doubled in size. Still, he was soon laughing and joking with the paramedics. One of them said he looked like the world's worst clown. I don't think Mr. Silton liked that.
Of course he didn't.
So he told his own joke. But that just made the other paramedic call him Marshmallow Marceau. I don't think he
Marshmallow
liked
Marceau.
that either. But at least he was still in one piece.
Well, that was Horace, and it's brilliant. This game is fantastic. I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified about any of my future videos. And see you in the next episode. Bye.